Welcome to the Kith and Kim podcast. I am your host, Dan, and I've got my first guest here. First guest, work friend of mine.
It's a pleasure to be here.
With Jamie.
Absolute pleasure.
Person I work with, and somehow I know him by also living near him. I don't know what it is, but I don't know.
It's one of those things where you go to work and then you find out someone lives near you. You're like, oh my god, like we should definitely.
That's some weird. It's some weird shit.
Yeah.
It's some weird shit. But anyways, hopefully people are gonna be realizing why I'm actually doing this. This is where I'm doing it. Basically, for a few months ago, I've been listening to podcasts for the past year, so it's been like some craziness. So, been listening to a lot of podcasts, and this is like the long story short. And then had almost like a, I don't know, what do you call those, like premonitions when you see something? It's like a premonition.
Oh yeah.
I forgot what they called.
A dream. You saw a dream.
Not a dream. It wasn't even a dream. It was like one of those.
Like a Martin Luther thing. Did you have one
No,
of those?
you know when
moments?
you see something, it's like, oh, I'm thinking about the same thing. That's what it's like when you see 11:11 and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
I see.
I saw 11:11 every time I was thinking about doing a podcast.
Awesome.
So
That's
I was
creepy.
doing that for a few months. So I was like, oh shit. So like 2 months I was thinking about it. Like, oh okay, gonna do it. Then started planning. Took me about 3-4 months to do this, and then I started saying to people like, oh, I gotta do. I'm doing a podcast. So told a few people, but I kept it to myself. And then told a few people. Then plan, so forth, and now here we are.
Well, here we are, and we were on the bus.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about this until Friday. Was it Thursday or Friday?
No, it was.
Well, it's Saturday today, so
It
I
was
think I've only
Wednesday.
known
Wednesday
this.
or Thursday.
Was it?
It was
thought it was
Wednesday or
sooner than
Thursday.
that.
I told you on the bus, and I was doing
just
this,
all over it.
and then you said yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was a good time. But anyways, we're here, Kith and Kim podcast, first episode, the pilot. Hopefully everybody supports it. Friends, family, that's Kith and Kim basically.
Other loved ones.
Yeah. Well, not all loved ones, but anyways,
Some people like you.
all the people that support me in general, support what I do, and so just support me in general, and you as well, of course.
Of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Yeah, so
I'm actually here to mess it all up for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to say some really weird stuff over the
No, I'm
topic
joking.
of this.
But yeah, hopefully everybody does it. Everybody's like, I want to make this. The reason I'm doing this podcast is because I want everything to be an open discussion. So
what's your long game plan? What do you want this to become?
just something that everybody can learn from. I want this to be something where people learn a load of stuff. So when the topic is there, and then people have different mindsets to where you're just like, you know what? I never thought about it like that. Like there's certain points in your life when you have a discussion with someone that will always happen.
Oh yeah.
And I will create that in general, and I love remembering that you could learn something every day.
Yeah.
From discussing with someone to anything. So that's why I wanted to.
It's one of those moments that just change your life.
And
in
the
some
fact
way.
that I'm doing this as an open discussion, random people like you having, I was just like, yes, I got to find someone, and then I had other people obviously back out, but obviously they'll be on other podcasts. So don't worry, I'll be putting you on other flipping episodes.
Yeah, just calm down, all right?
Yeah,
just relax.
yeah, I'll put you on other episodes.
Your time will come.
I won't call you out.
For now, it's my turn.
You know what I mean? I won't call you out. I wish I would.
Well, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve the call-outs.
No. I always show love to them. A few of them, need to get brushed off. But anyways,
yeah.
But yeah, I want this to be an open discussion. So, if you got SoundCloud, YouTube, Instagram, or iTunes, obviously everybody has iTunes, but those will be the platforms that it will be on. I'm not doing it on Facebook or Twitter because it's just maybe Twitter, but Facebook, I don't. It's just getting a bit crazy.
Facebook's lost its.
They're trying to make us pay for having a free profile.
When was the last time you put up a status? When was the last time?
I haven't put up a status. I just repost shit.
I think it was 2014 that I last put up a status. If I do anything now, it's to if some celebrity dies and I just share a video.
I don't
of
even
what
do
they
that.
did.
I don't even do that.
Well, I do that. So
I share my birthday with living. What you call it? Who do I share my birthday with?
Your family, I hope.
No,
Friends,
no. I like my birth date.
Oh,
like
birth dates.
do you know on your birthday you realize you actually share it with a celebrity?
Oh yeah. It's always
Which
an
was
exciting
yours?
time.
Which was yours?
Do you know what? I actually don't know, but I know that it is.
You can research it now.
Okay, let me just.
Because
bear with me.
I'm trying to.
Bear with me.
I'm trying to remember who.
It's someone big. It's someone big.
Yeah.
It
Mine's
is
like
someone big.
Mine's a legendary producer.
Is it?
Oh, Jay Digger. Jay Digger.
I'm gonna put my hand up right now and say I don't know who that is.
You don't know who that is?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Jay Digger is.
So December 17 is my birthday. Just putting that out there. December 17, celebrity birthday. So we go. So I have
Jay Dilla. Sorry,
no
not Jay
yet.
Digger. Jay Dilla. Am I stupid? I'm sorry.
Oh, hello, Pope Francis.
Pope Francis.
Pope Francis
the current
shares
Pope.
my birthday. The current Pope.
Okay.
Manny Pacquiao. Always great.
Why the hell as the Filipino? Nah, I'm not taking that. 'Cause I'm Filipino. I'm Filipino, by the way.
Yeah.
And I'm not taking that. Nah.
Why not?
How can you, man?
Wait, we've got Billy Wingrove as well. You know who Billy Wingrove is?
Only mine is
Part
the
of the
legendary Jay Dilla. I'm sorry, it's not Jay Digger. It's Jay
Jacqueline
Dilla.
Wilson. Did you ever read her books when you were a kid? Whenever you went to the library when you were at school and you were told to choose a book, it was either Captain Underpants or it was Jacqueline Wilson.
I never was.
Well,
I was in school.
Yeah.
What, secondary school?
Well, no, I'm talking primary.
Oh, I wasn't here in primary school.
Where were you in primary school?
Saudi.
Saudi?
I was in Saudi Arabia.
I used to live in the Middle East too.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
I don't
knew
even
that
fucking
about
know
you.
that shit. Where? Dubai?
Qatar.
Oh, okay.
So
mine's
just
Kuwait.
over
Mine's
from-
Kuwait. Mine's Kuwait. I was Kuwait for a few years, then Dubai, and then but yeah.
Were you born in Saudi?
No. I was born in the Philippines.
Okay.
Went to Saudi, and then yeah.
Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide.
I wish I'd be making more money if I was like that. But anyways, since we're talking about school, one of the topics I wanted to bring up was just like how everything was now, because have you thought about like what you were like in school, like what you were like?
What, when I look back and I think, how was I?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think growing up, you put too much pressure on yourself when you're going through school because teachers and your parents, they drill it into you. If you don't work hard in maths or you don't work hard in science, you're not going to get a job.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. It's not true.
Yeah, true.
It's not, because I was very mediocre at school. So mediocre. I was always getting like C's. The odd subject I'd get an A, which was the best ever when you get an A.
I could clarify that I've never got.
Well,
an
yeah,
A in
you
my
get
life.
some students who get like straight A stars.
Max like grade I got was C's.
To them, I say well done, but I also say fuck you. But anyway, when it comes to school, I just think that kids out there now, they need to be taking more pressure off themselves. Enjoy it, because it really is the best days of your life.
Yeah.
It is the best. You know, did your parents ever say that to you? Trust me, it's the best days of your life. You'd wake up on a 6 a.m. Really?
No.
Okay. What did they say? What did they say?
They just thought like just take it serious and because
Oh, right, they were
trying
one of
to
them.
direct it. You know, Asian parents. I think you should know this. Asian parents will always think like, stay in school, stay in your books. I'm sorry, not Asian. Ethnic parents will always say, let's go with going to go to a good college, be a get a good degree,
Surgeon, dentist, lawyer,
like engineers, anything, laws and law. Like I don't know what else. Like there's loads.
Well, I'm
having a good career and then just be well off it.
Yeah. Well, I'm half Indian, so my dad's the Indian one, my mum's the English one, and my dad brought me up different to how he was brought up. So both of his parents were Indian, and they were all like maths. You need to do this, you need to do that, you need to be a millionaire, you need to do blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
He didn't take that approach with me because he knew that being brought up that way is quite. I don't agree with that.
Oh,
I don't agree with that.
That's completely opposite of me. My parents went to like, you know what, like we're gonna raise you the way our parents raised us. So it's a bit different. Every parent's different.
Yeah.
To parents, of course, because they learn. But cultures are a different thing as well.
No, absolutely.
Like school, like these kids now would never know about playing with those ugly ass shoes. You know those shoes?
What, the Velcro ones was
not the Velcro ones. It was the one you play on football, and they post it now online.
Oh yeah.
They look like a brick or like a Clark's.
But they gave you the best kicking power ever.
They gave you it was FIFA, it would give you 99% killing power.
And of course, when you were younger, I don't know about you, I used to toe punt. I think everyone toe punts when they're a kid, really.
Yeah, but it
unless
wasn't
you're
good
playing
for you,
some kind of academy. No, it's terrible for you because you could do yourself some damage. But anyway, if you toe punt it with that kind of shoe, my God, man, you are home free, my friend. It'll probably go over the wall. and everyone would.
We never
get really
did
pissed
that.
off with you.
I never did that shit. I never had that shit. I had like just a normal. I think it was like plimsolls. When plimsolls were popping in school.
Oh yeah.
When you had to wear the old black plimsolls in school.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing you could wear as a trainer.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
But still goes in as a small shoe.
I can see right now the shoes you have, and I've seen you on nights out before. I've seen you around. Yeah. You have always got the nicest shoes on. Always. There's never a time you don't have nice shoes.
It was just once you saw me out without flipping.
Oh well.
One time I went
twice,
changed.
But anyway, moving on. I saw you in the gym. I've seen you in the gym a couple of times, and you've had nice trainers on then.
Yeah. But it was. Yeah, keep going anyway.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I only, admittedly, again, hold my hands up here, I only got into trainers once I came to uni, so that was 3 years ago. Before, during school, I did not give a shit about what was on my feet. I never used to care. But when I came to uni, and everyone was like, what the fuck are those on your feet?
It's different now, though.
I'd have like Fred Perry lace-ups. They're not a thing anymore.
I remember
They're not a thing anymore.
But before, like, I remember... I was into trainers since like before I even came to the UK. So in Saudi, I just was into trainers.
How long were you in Saudi for?
A few years. I couldn't remember too much, but I was in there for a few years and then came to the UK. But I was in Bristol though. I was in West Sussex.
Oh, okay.
A little town. But yeah, went there and came to Bristol. But it was a culture shock for me when I came to Bristol straight after doing that because a lot of people did different shit. Because I used to live in a flipping like apartment block before having an actual house in Bristol.
What, with all your family?
Yeah. It was like just because my sister was in the Philippines first before coming here, so it's a bit different. But like I remember just having a culture shock, and I was just like, "What the hell? Like this is so different." But I learned so quickly, like it was different, like the slang, and I didn't even learn about slang until I was like in year 9, year 10.
Yeah, again, I
but
was
now,
way behind
now the guys now like below like 16 and under will learn slang, will think that it's funny, and I'm just like, if you go to the wrong place and say that, you will get jumped.
Well, I was from the age of 8 to 16, I was in the Middle East, right? So over there, it's as you know, over there it's just a completely different way of living. The culture's different. Just the way people talk and hold themselves up is different. Yeah. So I came here at 16 years old to sixth form. Yeah. And I had, like, similar to you, the most ridiculous culture shock because just people didn't... I had this kind of way about me that no one understood. You know, like, I can't even explain it. And I was out of touch with slang. I was out of touch with what was the norm out here.
Oh, yeah.
Out here, it's completely normal to get a fake ID, go absolutely smashed at 16,
Oh, yeah,
17,
I didn't even know
clubs.
about that. I had to borrow I had to borrow someone's ID. I wasn't paying for a fake ID.
His name was Nasan Faraudi.
Oh, man,
and the reason why...
You name dropped him.
Well, that's open conversation right now.
Oh God,
open conversation.
Okay, anyways, name drop him.
You know, big up Nasan. How you doing, bro? He gave me his ID, and based on the fact that he was of Asian ethnicity, and as was I, and when you give in an ID to a bouncer with an Asian face on it, they don't want to question it. They don't want to question it because if they do,
I've done it once. I did it once in college. They didn't question it.
So that's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, we didn't even look like each other.
Yeah,
we just had the same hairstyle.
Yeah.
So it was just worked out.
Same. I looked nothing like this kid. But you just pull that card.
But yeah, fake IDs. Now people just borrow IDs. Now I've noticed that. They even bother.
My stepdad snipped mine up.
Oh, what fake ID?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he found it, pulled out. I had 2. He snipped my first one, and then I don't think he knew about the second one.
Shit, now he will. But, so now it's like the kids nowadays are just like social media has just gone mad for them.
I feel sorry for them. Genuinely, I feel sorry for them. I don't know how I
think they can't survive without social media.
You know, so...
They will never... Like, we had social media. We had MSN... We had AOL.
MSN.
MSN was
You'd always
our
put your crush's name in the in your username.
Nah, I never did that.
No, neither did I. Neither did I.
Why did you?
I don't know.
Yeah, but why did you say it though?
Oh, because
you've done it.
Yeah, well,
admit it.
Yes, I did it.
Yes, there you go.
I thought everyone did. Well, everyone else did it, so I was just going with the crowd.
Everyone else that you know.
I think 4 girls' names in the username.
But I definitely had crushes at school. That's a fact. But I never put them in Never.
You wouldn't do that? Did you write them down in your books at
No,
school?
I
No,
never
you didn't do
even
that
did
either.
that.
Neither did I.
Never.
Because that's weird. That's weird. Don't do that. Don't do
But
that.
no, like I think but back to the subject.
Yeah.
Like social media in general is so powerful now where like you see like flipping how Kylie Jenner just glowed up like mad. Like I don't know how she and then girls are trying to actually like be like her.
Yeah. It's sick. It's sick.
Below the age of 16.
And I don't mean sick in a cool way. It's just not right.
Yeah.
It's not right, and
So
it's just like you said with that, you get a celebrity like Kendall Jenner, like
the young celebrities.
basically the Kardashian family.
I say the young celebrities in general.
Yeah, they just put
Will
up a
have
picture,
so much power now.
a selfie, and then little young girls think that's the way to be.
Yeah, unless you're Oprah and shit.
And then you see them
don't
like
get
they're
power.
13 years old, 14 years old, and they're trying to act like they're 20 with makeup and all that. It's just like,
Oh yeah,
come on,
kids, all the kids that are under 16, stop wearing the same
be
shit.
a kid. Be a kid.
No, stop wearing the same shit.
Right.
what I mean
Different
by
points.
that, you're wearing the same jeans, the same colored jeans, same jacket, and the same top. Probably the same shoes too, which is probably an Air Max or an Adidas Superstar.
You're describing
Shelton.
what I was like at school, by the way.
Yeah, but these are
all the
girls.
same
These are the
stuff every day.
girls
Oh.
are dressing the same shit. They
Yeah.
already have their hair in a bun,
Yeah.
makeup all plastered and shit, and I'm just like, yo, like, you can't even tell if they're even of age.
No, that's what I'm saying, and that's why you get people like Adam Johnson. Not saying what he did was right, of course, it was terrible what he did, but you get
Yeah.
celebrities.
What did he say though exactly?
What did he?
What did Adam Johnson?
Well, he's a footballer for Sunderland. Well, ex-footballer for Sunderland.
Yeah.
Went out clubbing. 15-year-old who was his biggest fan. I think she gave him head in his Range Rover. Yeah, not cool. Head in the Range Rover, and then he obviously got found out. But I've seen.
I think I heard.
I think the picture's gone round of her. She looks about flipping 20, 21, 22.
Yeah, this is why it's so scary.
It's ridiculous.
Shit's so scary.
And it's you can't. It's very touchy. You can't say whose
Yeah.
fault it is.
Yeah.
But just in general, girls need to calm down, act their age, and stop trying to be.
We're talking about
10
young
times
girls
older
in
than they are.
general.
Yeah,
right?
young girls.
Yeah, young girls
girls.
like under 18s.
Yeah, 16, 17, you can kind of get away with it. It's
No, like we're talking about like girls that are under the age of 18 that don't even.
That ain't, yeah.
That's what we're kind of saying because social media is so powerful now where it's like just some craziness. Like my nephew, my parents' godson, he was asking me a few days ago to jailbreak my uncle's phone. I was like, what? Like, I was confused. Like, he needed a computer. And I was like, why does he need a computer? He's like, he knows how to jailbreak phones now.
That's ridiculous.
The only reason why he knows is because he's watching YouTube videos. That's what he does all day at home. You know how old he is? He just started primary school.
Yeah, that's mad. That's actually
He
mad.
started primary school, and obviously he is of special needs, but he's so in a way he's really intelligent where he knows he loves Bruno Mars. I'm planning.
Who
to.
doesn't?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Well, not everybody, but
yeah.
Bruno Mars is Filipino, man, so
Yeah.
I respect my
Big
man.
up.
But big up. But yeah, anyways, but yeah, he's so smart where he's asked me like he was like asking me and begging me to use my computer just so that he can jailbreak his dad's phone. That's how I was like, wow, how do you know this? And then he showed me like 3-4 videos where he's actually done it. He's done it to his dad's friends' phones and shit.
There was a kid in school. You've just reminded me. There's a kid at school who had this way of hacking into people's phones using his phone. And he came up to me and said, "Jamie, give me a phone." Gave him my phone. He whips his out and it's side by side in his hands.
Yeah.
And he's doing something on his phone. Gives me my phone back, and my phone's doing stuff on its own because he's controlling it through his phone. That's weird. And at the time,
That's back in the day.
Guess
though.
what year we were in? It was year 9. A year 9
That's how
kid.
you know the internet's just gone crazy.
But social media has become almost like a necessity in everyday life. It's like breathing. It's like walking.
Yeah.
Like we're guilty of it. I am on Facebook all the time, and I don't mean to be. It's habit.
I'm not. I'm on Snapchat and Instagram.
Well, there you go. It's still, yeah. Still 2 forms of social media that you just can't detach yourself. And I wish I could, but it's just like what we've grown up with.
Social media is so powerful. It's crazy.
But that's what I mean. I feel sorry for the kids below us who are going through it now.
Like our generation just realized like that because I think most people in our generation would say, because I don't know, how old are you?
I'm
what
22.
was you? 22.
Yeah.
Okay, we're the same age. I'm 24.
Yeah.
But
well,
yeah.
You're 2 years old.
Yeah, but
lots older.
still 90s babies.
You'll reach
but anyways,
50 before me.
but anyways, but yeah, like the way it is now compared to the way we realize it. So, because the kids nowadays, they just can't live without it. Like I see kids, on the bus, like when I'm going to work, literally just talking about just not iPad. Well, yeah. They've got like those iPads where you can read books off, which is good. Like that's
cool.
That's
cool,
a good the part's cool where you
Kindles.
can use it as to advance someone's kids' knowledge, like reading books and stuff like that. Instead of buying, you could buy it online and just use one iPad and give it to them. But when they're just using it for, because I'm hearing kids just gossip about just anything social media, and I was just like, not like boys, girls, any age below 18.
One of the things
I was just like, shit.
One of the things that creeps me out, right? Because again, you've reminded me. So when we talk about Snapchat, right? So I was walking down my road, and there's like this group of kids on the corner just hanging out. And I overheard them. This girl was saying, "Oh, I swear you added like Kaylee on Snapchat or whatever." And they were like, we're talking like 8, 9-year-old little girls. They have Snapchat. Do you know how dangerous that is? Like if some pedo or whatever older guy posing as someone else and adds them up, because it's so easy to add people on Snapchat as well.
Yeah.
So it's just
it's so easy to add people on Snapchat, but you cannot add them back though.
Yeah.
They can just see what you're doing.
I just think there needs to be more safeguarding in general with social media. There needs to be more kind of restrictions.
But it's hard. It's hard because there's no laws on it.
Yeah, but there should.
Is there? If there
I don't
is,
know. If there is, come on the show.
Yeah, let me know about that. But yeah, like to where we were, I think I don't know if you know this. I used to have like a portable CD player.
Okay.
Yeah. But I used to use it at school, so I could only have 2 albums.
Yeah.
One was the, which one album was it? I had 3 albums. One was the first Bow Wow album.
Nice.
Beware of Dog.
Beware of Mike.
Like Mike, yeah, of course.
One of the best films
If you haven't seen Like Mike, you're not a part of our generation.
Yeah, go away.
But yeah, I had Lil Bow Wow, the first album. I had Nas, which one was it? Which one was it? Nostradamus album. That was when I fell in love with Nas. And then the third was The Game.
Oh,
I think it was the documentary album.
Yeah,
those were the 3 albums I had.
In your Walkman.
Not in a Walkman. I had a proper portable CD player.
Yeah, so the one that would literally it was about that big.
Yeah, I know what you know.
You click a button, and it folds up like that. And
you
put the CD in it.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Yeah.
But then you were talking about Walkman. I thought it was the portable.
Yeah, what's a Walkman?
Walkman was the little one.
The little
The little MP3 player next.
If
you couldn't afford the iPod.
Was that after?
Yeah. If you couldn't afford the iPod, you had that.
Like an MP3. Yeah.
If you couldn't afford the iPod, you had that as a cheaper option.
Yeah.
That's what the parents. I did not have that.
Did you go straight to?
No, I literally just had the thing, and then my.
How long? Did you have?
I had that for like most of secondary school. I think.
Really? That's pretty cool though.
Like 7 to 8,
That's
7
cool.
to 9.
You would have been my friend. You would have been
year
my friend
7. Year 7 to. Was it year 7? Yeah, year 7 to about year 9.
See, I used to love all the.
Year 10 and 11, I changed.
You probably don't think this of me, but I used to love Kerrang, and I still do.
Kerrang.
You remember Kerrang?
No.
Don't give me that look. Don't give me that face.
No.
Kerrang.
Remind me, please.
Everyone listening to this right now will know what Kerrang is. So Kerrang is basically, it was like I think I'm right in saying this, it was like a brand which represented rock bands. So
yes.
You had Kerrang TV on MTV.
Kerrang TV.
Kerrang on the magazines.
I remember
My brother
that.
used to subscribe to them. And
They won't know this. Kids won't know.
No, exactly. They haven't got a clue.
Know that. They don't
They're
know
too busy Snapchatting each other. And
Snapchat,
pedophiles
Instagram.
and stuff.
You know, I've caught so many people Snapchat slipping.
Really?
Yes. I just watch them and I'm just like, yo, I'd catch you slipping.
Oh, yeah.
Like I saw, I think it was in the morning going to work. I saw this woman Snapchatting. She was about 30 years old. She was just Snapchatting like on the phone. And I was just like, I wanted to Snapchat her, like catching her slipping, but I couldn't do it. But yeah, I was like, literally like, that's how powerful it is. Where it's a 30-year-olds are like, using it for shit. Like celebrities are using it as a proper marketing tool.
It's amazing how
which
when
is perfect.
Facebook came out, it was predominantly for adults.
Yeah,
but they can't use it. They don't know
yeah,
how.
yeah.
They don't know how.
Yeah, but before that, didn't I don't know if you used it. Did you use MySpace?
No, I was quite late on that front.
I used MySpace for a bit. Did you use Bebo?
Yes,
Bebo was
profile.
popping.
Yeah.
Bebo, if you don't remember what Bebo was before Facebook.
It was.
Bebo was before Facebook. You know how you had to how to try to get into your Bebo account in school? When you had ICT, that's what I was doing.
What was that one? Oh, help me out here.
Even MSN, you were trying to hack into your MSN.
What was that one where it was basically it was like an anonymous page where you could ask questions and you could ask anything, and that person has to answer them. Come on, what was that?
Oh,
what
I
was
don't
that?
know though. I think those were just forums.
It was a thing. What was it? What?
Forums?
Well, don't know.
Forums are still out.
Yeah, but there was an actual name attached to it, like Bebo, like Facebook, and it was an actual thing.
I don't know.
It was weird. Like everyone at school had it.
I'd never had that.
And you had to answer. Like say I had an account, you send in a question, it would never say what your name is.
Yeah.
So you'd be like, "Oh, Jamie, heard you did this at the weekend," and I'd have to answer it. It was like a rule.
I never had that. I only had the Bebo one, MySpace before that, and then Bebo. I rinsed out Bebo like mad. Bebo was. In my school, we used Bebo every single day. And then when you got home, when you turn on your computer, your MSN is already going up automatically.
I never used it. I never went on Bebo. I had an account, don't get me wrong. I had a page. I never went on it. I think it was just... I don't even remember the layout. It was that long ago, and I just barely went on it.
Yeah, it was like... I don't know. I can't remember the layout as well. But Bebo was the one. I think like after when Facebook was popping... everyone just deleted their Bebo accounts.
Yeah, I was late to Facebook as well. I got Facebook when I was in year.
I got Facebook when one of my friends got it, and she was just like, "Oh, I'm on Facebook now." Like, fuck. Bebo.
Well, the only reason I got it is because it was the same year I went on a ski trip in Italy. And we met these. I was really chubby at school. Really chubby at school. I had not developed in the.
You haven't glowed up yet.
No, I was chubby and I had facial hair already, so it was a bit of a weird one. I looked young, but
I
also
never
looked
had facial
old.
hair.
But anyway, we were on the ski trip, and I was in my group of mates, and at the time they had developed. They were good-looking boys, and I was just I was the short, fat, funny one in the group. We met these group of girls on the ski trip. They were nice. You
met them.
We met them. We met them. And we were only in year 9 at the time. But anyway, they all had Facebook. I was the only one who had not Facebook. That's the
so you couldn't add them?
That's the only reason I got Facebook was so I could add them. Is that creepy or is that I don't know?
Yeah, but everybody was like, "Oh, what's your Facebook?"
Yeah, exactly.
Like that was the time where everyone was using it. It's like, "Oh, what's your Facebook?" Now it's what's your Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat. Yeah, Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
Yeah. Actually, it just makes you think. What's going to be the next thing? What's going to be the next thing?
Oh, before you were asking for people's Snapchats, you were asking for BBMs.
BBM. Oh, BlackBerry.
It was
BlackBerry.
BlackBerry is like, was
that
the
was
key.
a thing.
That was the key.
Yeah, that was great. Everyone had a BlackBerry. It was like
almost
what
every
it was like
child
iPhones are
in
now.
the world had BlackBerries in the UK. Like everyone was adding like, "Oh, what's your BBM? When you had to broadcast someone else's BBM?"
Yeah. You had the scanner as well. You could scan someone else's code, add them up.
Adding that shit, and I'm like, yeah.
That was basically MSN on your phone.
Yeah, that was. That's literally the safest. Social networking like chat messenger.
What, BBM? Yeah, I'm not surprised.
That you when you can't use the court of law.
Well, yeah, because
you can't use it in the court of law. Sorry.
Blackberries were
apparently so.
It's mainly for business. That's what it was for.
Yeah.
I remember my dad had one. Like just everyone, all his mates had one. It was just for business. It was like the business phone to have.
Yeah, but then when we took over, when our generation,
took over,
when our generation took that to an advance, we took that just to like chat shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
as
is apparent, according to some people that when I was listening to other podcasts and reading about it, apparently it's the safest one where no one can use your chats in the court of law.
Well,
and I was just like, wow.
Let me ask you this then:
these trappers now, I must have BBM like on lock, or unless they're using some other shit. Trap phones are obviously usable, but
let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this. So this whole everything we're talking about now. So social media, music, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, back in the days.
Do you think it was an easier time for our parents growing up?
Wow, no.
It's a head scratcher. Really? No.
For my parents, the way they grew up. In what context though?
I'm saying away from the social media.
Away
from the shit music that comes out today.
Hell yeah. It was way easier.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think so. People socialize more.
Yeah.
People actually.
My uncle was telling me like, how can you like date in this generation? I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because you just sat in a room now with your mates, and everyone. Do you ever take a second to step back and look at what everyone's doing on the phone in the room?
Yeah.
Everyone's got their heads down on their phone.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
And you just sit back, take a second, and you're thinking, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what generation am I living in? Like, there's a bunch of zombies.
When my uncle asked me like, oh, how do you date in this generation? I was just like, what do you mean? And he was just like, well,
you slide into DMs.
Yeah, you're sliding into DMs and shit. And then I don't slide into DMs. Like
I don't.
No.
I used to. A lot.
I never did it.
Yeah,
I did it
I'm gonna
once.
Hold my hand
and
up and say I did.
After I did it once and I got aired, I never.
Oh mate, I used to get aired all the time.
I never got it.
That was part of it because it was you throw out a big net.
Yeah.
In hope that one will come back.
Yeah.
Some came back. Don't get me wrong. I had some decent chats. Don't get me wrong.
I don't. No, not for me.
Yeah.
Not for me. But anyways, my uncle was like saying about that, and then I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, back home, like he's born from the Philippines. He'd always say like, oh, like back then we'd have like 2-3 girls, we're dating 2-3 girls each,
and they would never find out.
Never find out. And they are in the same city.
He would never know.
And he was doing this in uni, and I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
Like my dad would verify this, and I was just like. Yeah, I like before I met your mom, he was doing that. I was doing it like I had 2 girls. Like
because back then it was all about writing letters. It was about.
No, he never did that. He would just talk to them. I would just talk to them. Like they didn't have the letter thing like that.
Well, I had my grandparents. I think it was my granddad used to have to walk about an hour and a half to get to my nan just to meet up with her. And that's the kind of commitment that it was back then. Like now,
love is different though.
Love is different now. I don't think our generation understand what it is. To be honest with you.
Yeah. But it's
we say we do, but I don't think we do.
It's because equality and shit.
Yeah.
Equality is all it is. But it's like on some other shit though. Like love is great. But before we get to love, that's that shit.
Too deep, too soon.
Deep too soon. Obviously I'm creating segments all throughout this journey. So if you have any segments that you guys want to do, for the episodes and come in, for the show, please send them down. Put it on DM me on the Instagram.
Slide into his DMs. It's basically what you're trying to tell you to do.
My DMs.
Slide right on in there.
You can slide into
Get up in his DMs.
You can slide into the podcast's DM. The Instagram will be that Kith and Kin podcast. Thank you very much. But yeah, you can send me questions or send me segments, like cool segments you want to do. If you have a topic that you want to talk on the show, if I think it would be a good discussion for an hour or two, let me know. I think that would be dope. Like just certain topics in general. I don't want to make it a bit more like a structured thing. I just want to start off like almost like a free, like almost a freestyle type of thing for now, just because I wanted this to grow.
Off script.
Yeah, like off script, open-minded. If people want to talk about something, event, that'd be not in a good way. I want you to do that. That'd be dope. So any segments you want to do, topics, anything like that, put it on the DM on the that Kith and Kin podcast Instagram.
Write me a letter.
Don't write me a letter. Put it on the YouTube channel. Do it on the YouTube channel when it's out. Comment, like, share, subscribe on that one. SoundCloud, you can do comments and discussions on there now. So, SoundCloud's the other one, and obviously, iTunes will be coming soon. Probably later than everything else. So,
can I ask, why would you not accept the letter? If I was a fan and
I would accept the letter, but I would
don't
just
discard the letters.
Yeah,
don't discard the letters.
But I'm not putting my address like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm gonna write you a letter now.
You will never find my address.
I'm gonna write you a letter.
We're not gonna do that, but yeah, do that. That'd be dope. The segment I wanted to do now, since we were leaning almost towards talking about women in general, which I will not do now. I think we shouldn't do that. Yeah. I think that'll be another episode.
Absolutely.
Because I think that would be more of a longer discussion.
It will be.
that would be a way longer discussion. No, just a longer discussion in general. That would be just crazy. Like talking about last year. But yeah, first discussion, because we were talking about music earlier. Song of the day. Just wanted to obviously put little segments of music and stuff like that, since we both, everybody listens to music and stuff. Something that people don't listen to, or something you discovered and want to put into the world. The music you listen to every day or something like that. So yeah, that's what. Pick a song, pick an album, whatever do you think that would be dope for everybody to listen to and check out. That's what I want to do. If you want to promote people that do music, that's dope. I'll put their little clips in as well. Anyway, I'll be doing the editing. So yeah, you can see my editing skills grow as well. So yeah, go ahead. What do you want to do? What music? What song?
For me,
yeah, the song you listen to like almost every day.
Every day. I already know straight up what it is.
Go.
I know what it is.
Go.
Sultans of Swing, Dire Straits.
Okay.
It's one of the best songs ever made, ever written. And there's actually a YouTube video, of Mark Knopfler. He's the lead singer and lead guitarist. Mm-hmm. There's a YouTube video, right, of him playing Sultans of Swing with Dire Straits on at the where is it? Oh god, it's an arena in London. Anyway, it's 10 minutes long.
Wow.
Guess how many views it's got?
How many?
1 billion views for a song that's 10 minutes long. Because I'll tell you why it's got 1 billion views.
Why?
Because from the 5th minute, it's basically Mark Knopfler doing a solo for that entire time. No, further back than that, from the 3rd minute, 7 minutes of him just going absolutely apeshit on a guitar.
Yeah.
And he's very well known for his finger picking style.
The producers of the studio would definitely appreciate that. Definitely,
yeah, but I play that every single day. It's the song I get up to. It's a song I'll listen to if I'm a bit down, had a bit of a shit day. It's a song I'll listen to if I had a great day. It hits full spectrum.
When he gets up one of them colored lights, gonna play that today. Then Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make that fancy scene. Got daytime job, you're doing quite alright, thank you very much.
For me, that I'm listening to now, and I'm verifying this because this is a great time. Music just released yesterday. Gigs released something yesterday. Womp to Them is a banger of a flipping mixtape. Like it's like
Gigs?
you know, yeah.
I do like Gigs.
I've seen Gigs live.
Where did you see him live?
It was in Bristol.
Okay.
It was in, because obviously
Bristol's quite big on the grime scene.
Yeah,
very big on the grime scene.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that in a sec, but because I think that's a good topic as well to bring up. But yeah, we did. I saw him. It was at, I think it was Bar 48. Was it Bar 48? Yeah, Bar 45 or some shit like that. I forgot the blimmin'.
He found it.
That has that. It's in Park Street. People will know where it is.
Yes.
If you are from Bristol, I forgot even the name because I haven't been there in so long and shit. But yeah, I went there. A friend of mine was like, "Oh, Gigs is playing," because he was a big Gigs fan, and I was like, "Yeah, big. I know. I only knew like through 2 songs, I think." It was Talking the Hardest and Look What the Cat Dragged In. Those 2, and then after that I was Walk in the Park. I think Walk in the Park was the tape that got me. I forgot the name, the saying.
Do you do any yourself? Do you try and spit some bars?
Hell no.
No?
We will never do that.
Yeah, no.
I would never do that.
No.
But yeah.
Nightmares, give these niggas the starers. Jokers, niggas are serious. Everybody's strapped up, posted, chilling in areas. Everybody's got that pistol, couldn't get near us. Everybody's got talk, everybody wants some. Everybody's got guns, yeah, everybody's got one. Hit him with a hand ting, not get him with a long one. Man gon' get a little wrong done, man gon' get him in the long run. Switch it.
Yeah, Dave. I don't know if you know Dave.
I don't know Dave. I know many of Daves, but I don't know
No, the rapper Dave.
Okay, no.
The rapper Dave.
I know Dave from the pub.
You need
Everyone
to.
knows Dave from the pub. That's the thing.
Oh god.
Yeah.
But you need to listen to him. He's dope. He was on a verse on a song on there, and he murdered it. Like,
Yeah.
he went ham. I don't know if you know. Yeah, he did a song with Drake. Dave
like
did
I
a song with
said,
Drake.
I love Drake and I love all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
See, I'm more 90s hip hop, Gangsta, Mobb Deep.
Cheers.
Biggie, Tupac, obviously.
Jeez.
These are guys that I
Favorite Nas
love
song.
listening
Favorite
to.
Nas song.
Favorite who?
Nas.
Oh, mate, I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you
Why?
because I don't know.
I could say I am.
Go on then. Okay, yeah.
I am
Pretty
is.
sure I know that one. Maybe I don't. I don't know.
I am is hard. I am, and the one with one of the Isley brothers.
You know, Gangsta.
I know about Gangsta.
Yeah, Gangsta, full clip. Get that going, full clip.
All right.
That's
okay.
a banger.
But yeah, that's the song of the day for me. The songs of the day. Gigs warm to them. The whole entire mixtape. But yeah, what were we gonna say about the other music stuff?
Well, I was just gonna say that I've personally, I prefer stuff from the old times. You know, the old days.
Yeah, but stuff now, obviously is mumble rap, but there's some guys out here that doing old school hip hop too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Some stuff's coming back, but my dad brought me up on Michael Jackson. So from the age of, I'm not even joking, from about 2, my dad was blasting Michael Jackson in the car all the time. So that's just what I'm all about funk. I'm all about that kind of.
It was different for me because my parents were playing indie.
Oh really?
Indie and ballads.
Fair.
And they played a lot of Filipino music.
Okay. Name me a
Filipino music still annoys me to this day.
Yeah.
Because my parents keep singing it.
Yeah.
But I respect my culture.
Well, I respect my culture too. I think some of the indie music that comes out is actual. What's that one that's always playing in clubs? That's just an absolute banger. What a tune! And what's annoying is, well, it's not annoying. It's not annoying. I mean, I'll be up. I'm
gonna edit that in.
I'll be dancing or whatever, and then that will come on, and everyone.
I don't dance to that.
Everyone will just smile at me and point at me.
Everyone does the bells. Everyone does the bells. Too.
I had to do that in an Indian wedding. I had to actually do a performance of an Indian wedding for my cousin.
I would like to go to a wedding.
It was wedding in general?
Yeah.
You've never been to a wedding?
Never.
I've been to about 3. One was my mum's. Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it wasn't.
But the music now is just like crazy now. Like,
I don't like. You know what the genre you were talking about? I've got a housemate who absolutely loves grime, and I can really get into it. On nights out, I absolutely love it when you're a bit drunk, when you're doing other stuff.
But grime is so like when I first heard grime, my first taste of grime, I remember it because now we could talk about grime for a few minutes. Grime, first taste of grime was the diss battle between Agro and Bashi. Agro had a song about Bashi, and I was just like, yo, my friend put me on it from school, and she was like telling me like, oh, can you download this for me? I can't download anything on my computer. Can you just download it for me and send it to me? I was like, all right, cool. Downloaded it. It was hard. I was listening to it. I was like, what is this? Then got into Bashi, and then got into the grime scene in general throughout then.
So how long have you been listening to grime for then? Has it been quite long?
Since year 10.
Oof.
So not long.
So yeah, well, that's
not long compared to these people.
A lot longer than me.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Not these people. But grime disappeared for a bit, and then people weren't really doing. It wasn't in the limelight of pop culture. Well, as compared to it now, always hasn't been. But like in the school, no one was playing it as much. In college, everyone was talking about the Gets and P Money beef battle. That was like the topic of the flipping college, and I was just like, yo, that was grime. And then that's when I really got into liking it, and then Wiley, Skepta, and stuff like that.
See, those are the household names.
Yeah, but now there's a lot of new cats. I remember Temper T was like popping, and I was just like, you count this as grime?
Yeah. What, Next Hype?
Next Hype. Yeah, I thought it was grime at one point, and then it just blew from there, really. And then I discovered Wretch 3-2.
I met Wretch 3-2.
You met Wretch?
I met Wretch 3-2.
How?
I was in Zante, of all places. I was in Zante. We were in this bar. Really quiet place. There was barely anyone there. and we're doing karaoke to "Don't Stop Believing."
Don't Stop Believing.
Don't stop
okay.
believing.
Yeah.
That one. By
Nice
Journey.
vocals.
By Journey. So I'm doing that. I'm doing a classic rendition. Everyone's going wild. No, I'm joking. It was awful. Anyway, Wretch comes up, and we didn't recognise him straight away because he looks a lot different in person. But my mate was like, "Is that Wretch?" And we were thinking, "No, you idiot, it's not Wretch."
Yeah.
And he's like, "But look at his shoulder. On his shoulder, he's got 3, and then on the other shoulder, he's got 2."
Yeah.
And we were like, "Okay, come on, that's Wretch.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
Wretch."
yeah,
So we went up to him, asked for a picture, found out he's an Arsenal fan as well, which is just incredible for me because we had a lot to talk about.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so
we're gonna have a sports discussion on one of the episodes.
I love that. I love that.
I'm gonna get a lot of people that know about football here. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not a football fan. I'm more of a basketball fan. So
I love basketball too.
You don't know the current though.
No. How did
Yes.
you know I don't know the current?
I could just tell.
Yeah, because I don't.
Yeah, I could just
when
tell.
I was younger, my first email address was NBA Jamie because I wanted to be a basketball player when I was a kid. Allen Iverson, man. Allen Iverson was my favorite basketball player.
Which one?
Allen Iverson.
Yeah, but other than that, who's the other players you use?
Steve Nash. Quite like Steve Nash.
Okay.
We're talking Vince Carter. He was good.
Okay.
He was good.
What about new players?
New players, mate. That's where you've lost me. I don't keep
then
up.
you need to keep up.
I do.
Keep
But
up to them.
football took over.
But yeah, football. Yeah, we're gonna do football, basketball, American football, all those players.
Just all the ones.
Yeah,
Every sport going.
baseball is baseball and
Darts.
cricket maybe. I don't really watch them and
Golf. Chess.
Nah.
Chess is a sport.
Nah, yeah, but
It shouldn't be, but it is.
It's a boring sport.
It is.
Anyways,
It's fun to play.
but yeah, I can't believe you said Wretch. But yeah, Wretch's album's coming out soon. That's gonna be dope. That's coming out in a few weeks. What else have we been listening to? Scorcher, the whole movement. I don't know if you know them, but the whole movement crews gets Scorcher, Wretch, Merkston, and I think Devlin's in there as well.
Well,
That's the whole crew. Basically,
when I was first exposed to grime, it was my
that was the best. That's the best crew next to Boy Better Know and
Yeah.
Wiley and stuff.
In my first year at uni, I went to Marble Factory Motion and saw My New Leng. I've seen My New Leng now probably 7 times.
My New Leng.
My New Leng. You are aware.
Yes,
You
I
are
am
aware.
but I've never seen him live.
Oh mate, they're great. They're
I've never
great.
seen them live.
They're good. They're good because they've got good beats and they they do it well.
Yeah.
But as well, they take the piss. They don't take it too seriously, and
Yeah.
that's from me, outside perspective, someone who doesn't listen to grime much.
Yeah.
That's a nice way to go about it for me. And
That's a
obviously
good. This is now a good discussion because I listen to grime and you don't
I
really.
don't, not really.
So could be a learning curve for you.
Absolutely.
So people you need to listen to in
I'm gonna go home
grime.
and listen to some grime in my pants. What? Not in my pants.
People you need to listen to grime
Maybe
to
my
would
pants.
be, ooh, that's hard, man. There's a lot of people that are brand new. Everyone would say Bugsy, but Bugsy Malone is Chips
Malone.
songs in grime is dope. Because Chip's back. That League of My Own 2 album's dope. What else? Haven't been listening to grime much this year, actually, to be fair. Unless it was the Skepta album. That was like the pinnacle of the grime albums.
Would you ever go to places like Love Saves the Day, Tokyo World, festivals in Bristol?
No.
So do you ever go out in Stokes Croft?
No.
Do you ever go to Motion?
No.
Right, these are the times that I
Educate
like
me.
grime.
Educate
Right, so these are the places where you go, you get a little bit messed up, you take some stuff, you have a good time. That's when I like grime. That's when I love grime because it's just the perfect music to just lose your head
that shouldn't be
to.
the way that grime is supposed to be done. Because grime represents the UK.
Yes, it does.
It represents Britain in general.
And Britain in general
London
is fully druggy.
Yeah, but London in general is like the birthplace of grime. So the way I see it, I think grime is just like a representation of this country in general.
Yeah, it is.
I think that even though obviously indie music is the way forward here, I think grime is saying for the new generation to say we are here.
We're more.
Yeah, we are more than just the young generation.
Speaking of Britain and music, we have created some of the best bands, some of the best talent in the world.
Yeah.
In the world.
You know,
Led
the Roots
Zeppelin.
were here first and popped here before they went
Well,
back
yeah,
to the
Jimi
States, right?
Hendrix, right? This is a fact. Jimi Hendrix was not big in America when he first started.
Yeah, a lot of
He came
people.
to London, played in a random pub, and people went ballistic. And then from that moment, he got big. We started Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah,
we made him big.
We started the Roots.
Yeah.
I think Questlove can actually. I think he said in an interview he was they weren't popping in the States, so that's when they came here. The whole Roots came here, and literally they just popped. They just literally did a lot of great things that they would have done in the US, but they couldn't do. So when they got back to the States, that's when they went to legendary stats.
And the States love having us over, you know. they people like David Bowie was huge over there.
Yeah.
As I said, Led Zeppelin, of course.
Beatles.
Yeah, Beatles. Oh my God, the Beatles. Wow.
Yeah.
They were pinnacle. They were the shit.
Yeah.
For a very long time. Still are kind of.
Yeah, but you know, we got Justin Bieber now, so.
Look, do you know what? I'm not gonna be one of these guys who are like,
Justin Bieber taking over.
I'm not gonna say a bad word about Bieber, okay? Because actually, I do like some of his stuff. I do, admittedly.
I only rated one Bieber album.
What?
It was the one he released. It's called Journals.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody will know
that
was the best Bieber album he's ever done.
He's a talented kid. Watch his YouTube videos. He's ridiculous on the
definitely.
guitar.
When I first found out, but I've heard about him through that first song he did.
Baby.
No, that was the pinnacle of his career.
Yeah,
but it was before that.
Well,
there was a song. I don't know what the song is. One of the first albums he done. There was a song he released, and I was like, "Who is this kid?" And then I realized he was a YouTube guy.
Yeah.
YouTube kid that was popping, just talented. And then that's when he just went crazy.
Yeah. He lost his head though. But the thing is, right?
We can't say that because he could just be because he's what? He's your age.
I don't know. I think he's between our age. I think he's 23.
Yeah, he started when he was
sucks.
15.
Yeah,
15, 16. What were you doing at 15, 16?
I was just living it large in the Middle East. Got expelled as well from. Actually, no, I got internally excluded. That's the word to use it. That happened to me at 15. So that's what I was doing with my life.
Justin Bieber's crazy.
Don't know about
anyways,
you.
Shout out to Bieber. I loved your Journals album. Your Journals album was dope.
How you doing, Biebs?
And the other albums weren't as great. I wish, except for the recent one with Sorry and Love Yourself. I thought those were dope.
I love that. That's the one I'm talking. That's the one I like.
Oh, I
what
like
do you mean? Those
that's
were a banger.
Cool. Those were cool, but I prefer Journals.
Oh, but they're dope, are they? Are those the ones that are dope?
Which ones?
The ones that you were talking about.
Yeah, Journals. The Journals album in total.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would say Journals album was the dopest one he's made, as a complete project.
Yeah.
Because the one he's not on, what's the album that's out now?
I don't even know.
I don't know
I don't
know the name, but I know What Do You Mean, Sorry, Love Yourself. Those songs were on there. Those were big radio hits.
Yeah.
But compared to that the Journals album never made none of the singles that were on there never were popping.
Hard to believe.
Because you know why? Those were R&B and hip hop.
Yeah.
The ones that he's making now that are pop tunes, those were on there. They will not make it into they'll only make it to the top 40 because of those first singles that came out. People would listen to the album and then they would download it and it would just go up.
What makes you think
the Journals album never? I don't know if it never made it, but I think Journals was the best album he made.
What makes you think though? Where is music gonna go for our kids in the future? Like where
shit.
Yeah.
Unless you're in a certain genre like country. Country's never changed.
Yeah, and I respect. See, that's what I'm saying. Right, I've got ridiculous respect for people that can actually play music, bands, who can actually play, and good voices. I've got respect for those people. Yeah. People that auto-tune, people that sit behind a computer and just mash up some beats together and then whatever. Yeah, I like some of it, but I would not bow down to you. I would not, rave about you or tell my friends to go listen to you. It would be my personal beat that would probably be a guilty pleasure. Yeah. But things like I said to you, like Dire Straits, we're talking Fleetwood Mac, we're talking Led Zeppelin, these greats. Those are people that will stand the test of time and will just never die. Yeah. And I'm just scared. Where's it going to go? Where's it going to go in the future?
Yeah. Okay. I know what you mean. It's hard to tell because we're talking about certain genres. If we're talking about music in general, it's harder. But if it was just, if it was a genre, like indie music is still big.
Oh yeah, that's something.
Indie
that will
music
just keep
will
going.
never change to be big, just because a lot of people still listen to it in festivals. concerts. You know what I mean?
It hits all forms, so it could be
all
feel
these
good,
boy
it could
band
be
shit. All this boy band shit, like flipping One
Union Jack.
Direction. One Direction. Come on, they never was gonna last.
Well, they're no, again, they're
Zayn, you made the right choice.
Yeah, Zayn, I
you
like
made the
Zayn.
right choice.
I like Zayn a lot.
Zayn,
Harry Styles as well. You gotta give him some
no,
respect.
Harry Styles don't
Yeah.
get ratings.
Yeah.
Harry Styles does not get ratings.
Have you
know
seen-
why? You know why?
Why?
Because Zayn was like, you know what? I'm gonna go do my solo thing because you guys won't let me. I went there. Now what's Harry Styles and that the Liam guy?
Yeah.
Liam's also doing a solo
Yeah,
thing.
but he's just bottled it already. His song, what's
His
that one?
song, I don't know what
what's
it
that
is.
Yeah, mate, it goes like, I'll put my hands on your body,
I
that
don't
sort of
know,
stuff.
man.
It's literally the lyrics. If you listen to the lyrics, it may as well have just been literally stolen from
That's why I rate Zayn.
every Justin Timberlake song that's ever been flipping produced.
Justin Timberlake is a legend.
You are a boy, Timbo. But yeah, flip it. Liam from 1D, his lyrics, they make me cringe. Literally make me cringe. It's just like all you can picture is just drunk 14, 15-year-olds with fake IDs, like we were saying, just bobbing up and down to that. It's just lame.
That's why I rate Zayn. Zayn was the first guy and said, "Fuck this." I rate him. He's a bad boy.
He's a bad boy.
He is a bad boy for that.
I like his
But,
tattoos.
Yeah, since obviously he was talking about music, that's really dope. It's amazing. We're probably gonna speak about it. But the next segment that I want to do, is a bit of a fun thing. If you want to join in something and bring out discussion on it, that's dope. There's just fun for the mandem, really. This is just fun for the mandem. Insta Girl of the episode. Pick a girl that you've been on the gram, or a celebrity that you have a crush on and some shit, and just say why she's had a crush.
Without being creepy.
Yeah, without being creepy. Yeah, we don't want that because we want to have a shot. All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So if you want to do it, that you think that's dope, let me know. I actually want to keep that as a segment and the song one. I think that'd be dope. So yeah, do you have one Insta Girl of the day? Or
well, not of the day. I mean,
we need to work on the title, but yeah, pick a girl.
I'll tell you one girl.
They have a crush on.
One girl, Insta-wise, who I do have a crush on, and that's actually Lionel Messi's wife.
Oh, yeah, she is nice.
What's her name? Something Anthony.
We're gonna find her
Antonio
Instagram and
Cruz
put it
or
on
something like that. Her username's right. Anyway, they've been together since they were like 16.
Yeah.
Right, so she stuck by him even because when Messi started out, he was too small to play football.
Yeah.
And he actually had some kind of hormone deficiency or something that stopped him playing for a bit.
Yeah.
But hey, she stuck with him. She knew he was going to be a big time star, and they're very cute together. But she is absolutely just wow. You know, she's got all aspects. She's got the Latino in her. She's got the slightly, I don't know, Greek. She's tanned. She hits every kind of form going.
She got ass?
That I don't know, but come on. She probably does.
Okay,
she probably
fair
does. You
enough.
don't marry a multi-million footballer and not
know,
squat
man.
with your personal
If they've
instructor.
been together, they know each other's flaws and all that shit.
No, absolutely. But that's mine. That's
That's yours.
springs
That's
to mind.
a good one, though.
That's who I'd say.
That's a good
Lionel
one.
Messi's missus. I hope you're well. Hope you're listening. Keep it up. Keep it up.
That's dope. But mine, I don't know if you know her actually.
Hit me.
Yeah, Georgia Smith.
Ooh, the name rings a bell. There's a lot of Georgia Smiths in this country.
Georgia Smith. You do not know who Georgia Smith is.
Enlighten me.
Georgia Smith is on the Drake album, Black Coffee. She's on a song called Black Coffee.
Okay.
That's the first time I discovered her. Now, when I found out she's British, that's when I dug deeper into what else she had. Because then I was like, oh, snap. And then I found her Instagram, and I thought she's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Georgia
What's your
Smith,
type then? What's your type?
I don't have a type at this point.
Do you not know?
But yeah, Georgia Smith is mine. The few recent photos she's been posting, my God. The only reason I fell in love with her properly, she has a cover of, it's on YouTube, you can actually check it out. It's a cover of Mario's Let Me Love You. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Describe it to me. Give me the
Bro,
best description possible.
She is just
head to toe.
When I first heard the song, I was like, no way, she killed that. She killed it. And then I saw a proper Instagram, and she kept posting photos, and I was just like, she's fire. She
is on
Georgia
fire.
Smith, Georgia Smith is mine. So if you want to disagree on who that is, let me know. But I'm showing Jamie her Instagram now. So I'm telling you, Georgia Smith is fire.
Yeah, I'm seeing what you're saying. I am seeing what you're saying.
She's fire.
I mean, okay.
I'll put their Instagrams on the description below anyway.
Very quirky, very natural. Yeah. Actually, her lips, though, they've had a bit of a job there. But
don't.
I think so.
No, hell no,
Come
man.
on.
Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
That's the thing. Her lips have just been blown up.
She's beautiful, man.
Yeah, she's a very lovely lady. I'm sure she's very lovely. I mean, not my type. Not my type.
I think she's better than Lionel Messi's girlfriend.
Well,
wife. Sorry.
Yeah, they got married recently, actually. Look, your Insta girl of the day is very, very lovely. However, I think most of the listeners would agree that Lionel Messi's wife is just wow.
Yeah, we're gonna obviously make that grow. Like, we're gonna keep everything there. So it's gonna be a good little battle there. It might have to turn into a versus thing. Who's better, Leon?
What, between the women?
Yeah.
What would you get
every on the episode, just do a versus, like, who's better.
Oh yeah, and then argue a case.
Yeah.
I think what would be better is we get them in here and they just have a full-on fight.
They will never do that.
I think they would.
Because she's in Barcelona and making more money than every one of us.
Yeah.
And Georgia's probably in London or somewhere.
Well, she's in the countries. That's easier. We can
just. Yeah, but she will not listen to this.
Well, don't do that. Don't do that.
She
might be listening.
Money now.
Yeah.
If I had a lot of money, I am not talking about people. I'm not talking to shit.
If you had a lot of money, it wouldn't stop you from listening to just random podcasts, would it?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm trying to make more money.
Yeah. Everyone's trying to make money. That's the name of the game. Unfortunately, that's what makes the world go round. That sucks. Yeah. But it's true.
Yeah. But I don't think she will, because she's too busy, man. But god damn, she's fine.
Well, she seemed very lovely. She seemed very lovely.
I like it how I'm like, she's just crazily beautiful. And you're just like, she's a lovely person.
She's lovely.
That's nice.
She's lovely.
That's nice.
Yeah. So that's the British coming out of me. That's the classic. The classic.
Is that what British people do? Yeah.
Well, no. There's a spectrum. There's a spectrum. You get the ones that are like, quite disrespectful in the way that they speak about women. But yeah, but I think the majority of it's traditional, isn't it, for British men to talk about women in a certain way.
Yeah.
Americans don't really have that, I don't think. Tell you who do. The Dutch. They are ridiculously chill, but because they're probably high all the time. But also they're just so kind, man. So kind. And the women out there, they're beautiful. They are beautiful.
I haven't met any. I have met some Dutch women, and they're pretty beautiful.
What, dodgy women and
the Dutch women?
Oh, I think you meant you've met some dodgy women.
We've all met dodgy women in our lives.
Yeah,
crazy.
Heartbreakers.
Imagine. Come on, man. We've all met that few dodgy women in our lives who just fuck us over.
Toy with you, play with you, chew you up, spit you out. That's another topic you could do, right? Talk about the difference between guys and girls and who really is the worst. Because over time, right, guys traditionally,
we can do a little bit for like the next. Well, I don't know how long we got. We got about maybe 10 minutes.
Well, look, what I was going to say real quick is that guys are always stigmatized as to they're pigs, they're horrible, they think about sex, or they do that, this, that, the other. Yeah. I'm telling you now, mate. As time's gone on, girls are getting worse.
Yeah.
They are getting worse.
I'm saying this now. I'm saying most. No, I say not most. Half of the women in the world are savages.
Yes. Same as men. Fact. It's the same. I'm
not saying all. I'm saying half of the women. Because there are half of the other women in this world are very, are very punctual, are very sweet, but have what?
Oh, it's just saying they turn up on time for things.
Oh, okay, yeah. And they don't complain. They don't complain
and
about.
And they actually choose where to eat.
Yes. I love that the women that love to choose where they want to eat.
Yeah, they actually make a snappy decision.
They know. I love that. But yeah,
it saves a lot of hassle because sometimes it takes hours to decide.
Women now are almost as worse as us men.
Well, this is what I'm saying.
It's a fact.
Well, they said a lot of women are like, why? I've heard this all the time. Why are guys like this? Why are all men like this? Hey, hang on, no. Not all men are like this.
If a girl is saying that to you, speaking to you why are men like this, I don't know why they speak that.
There
to
are some
you.
guys out there.
They should be discussing that with their friends.
There are some guys out
we're
there
gonna
who,
think like
who,
we're gonna try it with you. So
who don't cheat, who don't talk to women in a bad way, who open the door for women, who pull their chair out for them.
that's old school way though.
Yeah, that's old school. That's what should stick. That's how it should be.
But not anymore with social media and Tinder and all this shit.
Yeah, it's just ruining it. Music, every topic we've basically spoken about is affecting the way that relationships are these days, and the way that men are with women, and the way that women are with men.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna get women in this podcast.
I think so.
I think that would
It needs
be.
to be, we could have a really heated. We could lose our shit.
Now, I would love. The reason why I would love to have women in this podcast is because I want to get to I want people say their perspectives, because we're doing only a small amount of men's perspective.
Of course we are. There's two of us in this room.
Yeah, there's two of us in this room. When I get the people that are in relationships in this podcast,
That would be interesting.
now that would be interesting.
That'd be very
That would be
interesting.
amazing. I
That
think
would
that
be.
discussion would be great.
Entertainment.
Not
very
just
high.
entertaining, just be, because people being in a relationship as a man is different to being a single, so your mindset is different. So that's going to be an interesting conversation. But I'd also like have women that are single and being in a relationship as well on this podcast, because then their mindsets are also different.
Yeah.
So having the discussion with them would be a learning curve for us, because then, discussion could be flowing on it, and yeah, I think that would be dope. So any females, any women that I know that listen to this podcast, that hopefully you support the podcast and post it when it's out, and also would like to have a little chat and just discuss about a lot of things, that you think that you have a topic, or you want to promote certain things. It's not just going to be a promotional tool for you guys, so just chill. But I want to actually have a proper discussion where, we not argue, but kind of just bounce our own opinions on the actual topic. So
You're basically inviting women into a booth where you have to lock the door
don't
from
find
the inside.
this.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm just. You left me. It was too easy. You left me open for it.
Yeah.
So come on down to the booth where you have to lock the door in from the inside. There is no escape. There is no escape. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's just me. It's just me. It's just me and Dan.
Shit. But yeah, I would love to have women on this podcast. Especially, I'm definitely gonna be messaging a few now that, if I'm thinking about it now, that have a creative platform that I think I would love to promote with them help them promote it, and also just have a proper discussion with them about certain things, because I think that it would be dope. Not just the entertainment value, but just the learning curve. Because us men, we will never know what's in a girl's mind.
We have no idea.
Same with us men.
Yeah.
In general,
They can't read us. We can't read them. What's the fucking point
yeah,
then?
and then they think like, oh, you meant to know. I'm like, nah. We're not meant to know.
Yeah.
We're not meant to know. We don't
Thing
know
is,
unless you speak out. You know when it pisses me off too, because I think it was in I don't know who it was. I think it was one of my mates back in my old town I used to live in before Bristol, and he'd just say like, because he went out. I bumped into him when I went back there. He came to me and he was just like, I'm in a relationship now. I'm like, yeah, he was cool. And then we were just having a little conversation. And then he was just like, yeah, but, I went out once. And he was like, came back. And she was just like flaring at me. And I was like, what do you mean? She was just mouthing me like I was nothing. I was just like, what do you mean? She was like, yeah, he was saying, why did I go out, whatever. Why didn't I stay home? I was like, did you say you were going out? She's like, yeah. And she said it was cool. I don't get that. Why you say to go out and yet you say, and then you get mad when I come back.
And then use it against them. Hey,
Yeah.
that's
That's
the
a
thing.
deeper discussion.
It is.
That's a deeper
To
discussion.
cut the long story short, it's one rule for them, one rule for us, and vice versa. It's
I don't think so.
in a relationship, everyone's in the wrong. Everyone's in the wrong in a relationship.
Everyone is in a wrong.
Everyone's in the wrong in a
I
relationship.
don't agree with that.
Really?
How can you be in a wrong?
Because if you're right, so you're in a relationship, right? Like you just said, like that
Okay.
anecdote that you just used right there. Okay, so she said that he could go out. He went out, but then she got pissed off about it.
Yeah.
He's in the wrong. So
How is that-
she's in
how
the
is
wrong.
he in the wrong?
She's in the wrong, right? Because of what she said. But in her eyes, he's in the wrong for going out. So there's never any real right in a relationship.
That's her though. he's not in the wrong because he's just said, okay, you let me go. All right,
feel like,
cool,
feel
I'll
like,
go out.
I feel like we're in a relationship right now. I feel like this is
No, don't
this is
make
what
that
happens
weird.
right now.
Don't
This
make
is
that
what happens
weird.
right now.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna write you a letter.
Oh,
I'm writing you a letter.
fuck.
It's happening.
But yeah, the fact that he literally told me that, I was just like, wow, okay. So I think that we just need to express ourselves, I guess.
Through a letter, yours sincerely.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You bring up the letter every time. Just
Yeah.
really pisses me off.
Yeah. It could be a
Pisses me off. But anyways,
could be a segment.
that's the first episode done, I think. How long have we been here? Quite over an hour.
Oh,
Definitely over an hour.
time flew by when you're having fun.
Yeah, time flew by. We're having fun. But yeah, episode 1 done. The pilot. That's gonna be the first title and stuff like that. And
Well, I'd say now it's just want to take my time to say it's been an honor to be on the show. You know, no, really, yeah. It's been an honor. It's been an honor to be on the show. I think it's going to be a big success.
Thank you,
You've
man.
put a lot of time and effort into this.
Thank you,
Like
man.
you said, a lot of time, a lot of planning as well. And it's going to pay off as well because you've actually done something that a lot of people do. They just chat about it. They actually talk about it, but they don't actually do it.
Yeah.
You've actually come out and you've done it, and that's how things
Yeah,
happen. So
I hope like this actually just blooms into something, because obviously there are podcasts out here in the UK, but I kind of wanted to join the group, but I wanted to do it in a different way.
make it your own thing.
Make it my own.
Yeah.
And make it as authentically
Own that
mine
shit.
as possible. I think that's the aim. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. Obviously, if you're listening to this on YouTube, comment, like, share, subscribe, all that shit. SoundCloud, like, repost, share, everything. Subscribe on that. On Instagram, follow the thing. Kith and Kin podcast. It will be up soon. It will be up now, actually. When this comes out, it'll be out
Straight away.
Yeah,
Straight away.
promo started.
Press the button.
Promo started before this episode comes out. But another segment I just came up since we were talking about music. Intro and outro. That's one thing I want to do.
Segment.
I definitely want to do. Since it's the end of the episode, I want to pick out 2 songs. The first song that will be in the intro will be, trying to think out of the freestyle I'm on. Since we were talking about Drake, like we brought up a little bit of Drake, we'll probably about some. Now Gigs is already on the album for the episode, so I'm gonna change it up. Drake will be the first intro. The Drake song that I want to put up there would probably be Madiba Riddim.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm aware.
Madiba Riddim will be there.
I'm aware.
Madiba Riddim will be the first song. And the outro song, now, I still want to keep it Toronto since I said Drake. So I'm going to put up an artist that a lot of people know now, but back then didn't. I don't know if you know them as well. Daniel Caesar.
Name rings a bell.
Yeah?
But I'm not going to
Daniel
pretend like I know
Caesar.
him.
It's a song called... It's the popping song.
Okay.
The song that's hit the radio and crazy and all over the internet, called Get You. When I found out the song, it was so dope. Like, I did the guitar, the melody, the vocals, everything. And the feature artist, Kali, it's Kali something. I can't remember. I can't pronounce your surname. I can't pronounce your
Game of
surname,
Thrones.
sweetheart.
Ah?
I can't pronounce your surname, sweetheart. I'm so sorry, but I'm saying Kali. You know, she's dope on there as
Queen
well.
of Dragons.
Yeah. Oh God. But yeah, she's gonna be on there. Daniel Caesar, Get You featured Kali. That's gonna be the outro song. I think that's gonna be a continuing segment on this podcast. I think that would be dope, since a lot of podcasts actually do it. I think it's a dope thing just to promote new music that hasn't been heard from people, popular music people, do too and stuff. So I think that's dope. But yeah, so that's gonna be it. Drake, Madiba Riddim, intro, outro be Daniel Caesar, Get You, and I hope you enjoyed this episode, man. I hope everybody supports the whole thing and just comes out with it, and hopefully, it's a big monumental thing for me now. So I'm getting a little bit emotional, but I think that would be a single dope thing to do. And the studio we're in, Music Ape Studios, really dope studio space.
It is.
Really dope people out here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Francis, the engineer.
Absolutely.
Hope you're listening,
bro.
bro.
With the mic, the headphones, everything.
Yeah, hope you're listening, bro. Thank you very much for having us, and everybody else, Dan and everybody else like that. So, in the studio, it's a really dope space. Trouble to find, but got here.
Yeah.
Got here and film and
Unit 16C was it?
Unit 16C.
Yeah, there's a lot of unit numbers around. It's very hard to find.
Follow the address on the website, not on Google.
Yeah.
That's why I would
remember
suggest.
16C as well, because there's a lot of numbers, a lot of digits around this place, and it's hard to locate.
But yeah, definitely those the studios are dope. A little space to just have a little fun. You know, if you want to record something, you want to, do your sounds for record an album. I think this place would be dope. Record an album, record a song, record anything that you think that would be something creative. I think would be dope here. I think it's just a homey vibe.
It is a very homey vibe. I was going to say that. You got like a rug that came out from. It's very similar to the one that I had when I was in my house.
Yeah.
Growing up, it's a very homely rug.
It's just authentic here. I think it authentically creative.
Shag chic, is that the word you use when things are like?
I don't know.
Something like that.
I don't know. I'm trying to finish up. But anyway, this is authentic. It's an authentic vibe here, and I think that's dope. Me being the first time to be recording here is really dope. So I hope everybody enjoys first episode, and next one's coming out soon. Hopefully I'll be done doing that the week after. I just have to plan this shit. I have to plan. It takes a bit of time, but busy man, and hopefully I'll definitely get more people on the next episode. Yeah. That's gonna be the aim. Okay, so definitely, I think being two of us is dope, but having a different conversation with more people is gonna be a clash. So I think that'd be a better.
We need special guests. We need to see
more special guests coming soon. Not just famous people on the internet. People that I know in general. Just have something to start up on or anything like that. I think just a normal conversation with great people. I think that's going to be the thing here. So, hope you enjoyed the episode. My name's Dan. My boy Jamie in the building. Music Ape Studios. Thank you very much, and we'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.
Take care. Take care now.
Yes, sir.
Through drought and famine, natural disasters, my baby has been around for me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling. None of that could ever make me leave, yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you? And when we're making love, you're crying.